Hello everybody and welcome back to Dante's Game Room. I was just working on this piece of earthworm gem piece color in it, and I just thought I'd take a moment to thank everybody. The last video I posted on this channel got over 20,000 views. It was my return to the ring to a battle royal, and I just wanted to take this time to tell everybody how much I appreciate it. Everybody taking the time to check it out, whether you liked it or you didn't. Everybody that commented, I appreciated that, taking the time out to do that. I'm just a, you know, old independent wrestler now, and independent musician and artist, and so for 20,000 people to watch anything I do is just really overwhelming. I appreciate it. I just wanted to take time out to say thank you. I really appreciate it. Means a lot to me, and it's not even like a whole bunch of people or whatever, and I believe me, I know, but like I said, it's just and for everybody in that battle royal to get that kind of exposure, it means a lot. I really appreciate it. And there's some funny comments on the video, and I even appreciate those. They're like there's some really funny observations, and I appreciate a good burn or whatever. And if it, a burn's a burn. But like I said, I was just working on this earthworm gem piece, and thought I'd take the time out to tell everybody thank you, because I really do appreciate it. And I never expected that, and I don't know, maybe I just got lucky or some type of mistake in the algorithm, which is more than likely the case, but either way, I appreciate it. And it's just really didn't expect that. It was a real big surprise. And anybody who wants to come out and check out the next show, feel free. I think there's a free show July 27th in Falling Waters, West Virginia. I'm going to be somewhere else in West Virginia the night before at a fair, I think. But that's a free show. It's actually a small town in West Virginia, and it's a free show, and it's a pizzeria and a biker bar, and come out, enjoy yourself, let the kids get a free show, and hang out and eat some good food at it's Rocky's Pizza in Falling Waters, West Virginia. That's the name of the place. So if you want to enjoy some good time, watching people, there's people that are being trained right now, and there's people that are veterans. So you get a whole smorgasbord of older guys and younger guys working together to entertain you. So, and like I said, this is an earthworm gem piece I'm working on. I just wanted to take the time out to say thank you to everybody that took out the time to watch it. I'm just repeating myself because, like I've said repeatedly, I'm not a good YouTuber. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. There'll be more to come. And if you want to come check out, there's a free show in Falling Waters, West Virginia, July 27th. It's Amplified Wrestling Enterprise. 2 federations. 1 great free low price. And they're new federations just starting out. Young guys trying to, get in their door, establish themselves in the business with their own promotions. So, anyway, also, my son has a lot of new merchandise out. that he's got shirts, hats, 8x10s, and I think he even has bags now. Like he has like beanie hats, and he has like little, like, I don't know what kind of bags they're called, but they're what young people, they're like popular amongst the youngsters. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I should talk about, this is a commission piece I'm working on, um, for and this is obviously Earthworm Jim. Uh, he's a a game character from the '90s, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that, no problem. I don't take a lot of commission pieces, but it's a character I actually enjoy drawing, and so I didn't mind doing it. Um, I just don't like drawing the same characters over and over again. I really don't. I like drawing new stuff at least. But yeah. So I'm working on Earthworm Jim right now, and I just wanted to thank everybody. Like I said, for checking out the video on this channel. This is like a little bloopers outtake channel that I, you know, like I said, I'm not. I don't know how to YouTube. I'm an old dude. Um, so I do my best just to share like hobbies and stuff like that. But I never expected to get that kind of views on anything I put up. I just enjoy meeting new people and sharing my hobbies. Like back when I was doing like pickup videos before the whole Ed Pisker thing. I enjoyed just opening comic books and talking about the new comic books that I was reading or that were coming out. Um, and then the whole Ed Pisker thing happened. I was like, I'm gonna take a break supporting this industry that's you know seems to just be real negative right now. I don't like negative stuff. Try to stay positive. Like you know, can't stay away from all negative stuff, but don't I don't like to intentionally allow my stuff to be around negative behavior. It just doesn't make any sense to do that to yourself. So I figured I'd stop supporting and giving that industry money for a while until it's a little bit more positive than everybody complaining about. And I still draw comic books and I still work on comic books, obviously, and draw comic book characters all the time. And I'm doing my own comic books, but I'm not gonna actively give money to an industry that's currently, actively still trying to, hurt people for petty squabbles. And I still don't know what happened. I heard a little bit about it, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't even matter. I don't care. What it's done is done. It's just sick. People are killing themselves. People are dying. People are doing nasty things to each other. Just, like that's not something I want to throw money at. So, and I love the industry. I've lived it all my life. I've been collecting comic books for over 40 years. Literally over 40 years I've collected comic books, and my entire collecting of comic books, I always heard, the industry's gonna die. They're not gonna survive this, and but I've never seen such a, in comic books, there's always arguments about this and that and stuff like that. That was part of the fun, but never just vitriol, like nasty, disgusting. Everything's negative all the time. Oh, I hate. Did you hear about? No, like, why? Like, no. Just stop. But I guess everything's like that. But I don't follow enough popular culture. I don't know. You know. So, and but people, say all the time, like if I wrestle at a small thing, they'll say, "Oh wow, you're wrestling." At my age, I'm just glad to still be allowed to get in a ring and wrestle, whether it's with new guys or guys that are just coming in. I'm lucky to still be able to enjoy the sport I love. And I do have a like kind of a you know pessimistic look on it, just because the things I've had to deal with the industry, but everybody does. There's nothing perfect about anything and anything, but if you love something, you know, uh, you love something. And I've performed in front of thousands of people. I've performed in front of hundreds of people. I've performed in front of two people. And I appreciate every time I've ever got to perform. And like I said, at my age, I'm just glad I get to perform. And I'm healthy enough to do it. I have a good time with my son. My son's learning the business. He's been training for over 10 years, but he's still young and it doesn't know anything. You know what I'm saying? He's only 22. He's trained with a bunch of different trainers. Um, and I've taken him around to a bunch of different places just to expose him how it is different everywhere you go. I've, finally got to take him back to one of the guys that helped me early on in my career, who still has a place and he's helping young guys. And he got to train how I used to train. And he was like, whoa, Dad, it's completely different. No wonder you wrestle the way you do, because I'm really high impact. Um, go, do a lot of stuff that just doesn't, I do meaningful. But with our cardio, when you go onto $120-degree hot box, and then you run, and then you exercise, and when you mess up and somebody makes a mistake, you got to do push-ups too. It's a whole different world than, like, almost like you've paid your money, so here's your participation trophy. You'll get to do a couple wrestling matches, because that's what he's kind of been exposed to before. I just wanted to make sure he could, because a lot of times people, they 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 worry about the wrong stuff, that whether or not they can do it. And the most important thing is when your music hits, can you walk through that curtain and can you put on a show? A lot of people go through all this trouble of going through training and doing all this stuff, and then when comes time for them to walk through the curtain, they can't. So I took him to, places where he could get that experience. He got those matches. He's had 20, 30 matches. He's a good, charismatic, good wrestler. And that's the only reason I've come out of retirement, to help him. And like I said, I enjoy this sport too. I'll wrestle anywhere, anytime, any place, anywhere. I'm down for it. And like I said, we have shows coming up. There's a free show on July 22nd. Then I'm doing another show, I think the next day. I got to talk to my friend, because I also do death matches, and that's another story. But and that's just another thing too. And no, they are not. I don't consider them the same thing. I just enjoy it, hanging out with the guys and being in that environment. And it was a different, like, I've been wrestling for a long time, and the sport's changed a lot. And sometimes, a deathmatch locker room is a lot more like a locker room that I'm used to than, say, going to a wrestling federation now. And I just enjoy hanging out and having a good time and enjoying the funny stuff that happens. Because I cannot tell you how much crazy stuff just happens all the time. And it's meant to be that way. That's part of the fun. So, anyway, I'm going to keep on working on this illustrated picture of Earthworm Jim. I'm going to finish up with the alcohol markers. Then I'll go to the colored pencils, and then I'll probably go to the gouge, the gooch to gouge, colored paint to do the outline. And I'll show you. I'll come back and comment if you want me to do more, as because there's a lot to go on this picture too still. So if you want to see an update or see me work on this picture more, like, subscribe, let me know, leave a comment. And like I said, thank you. And sorry I babbled on so much, but I'm not good at this, man. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just an old dude that wants to enjoys all the. I just want to have as much fun as I can before I go. So thanks for at least watching the ride that I'm on, and I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for putting a bright spot in my day again. But I'm gonna start on the gun, and just thanks everybody. Bye.